Morning, dear students. So, today we will start a new chapter. The name of the chapter is Dorothy's Opinion. Dorothy's Opinion is a poem, and Dorothy is a name of a child, a girl child. She is a small girl. Opinion means giving your opinion, telling about what you think. Okay, so this is about a girl whose name is Dorothy, and she is giving her opinion about a calendar which her mother bought for her. So let's start. So, children, we will begin this poem by knowing something about the author. The author of this poem is Caroline Wells. Caroline Wells was an American author and poet, was born on January 18, 1862. She wrote a total of 170 books, but in the early years of her career, she wrote mostly poetry and children's books. In her later years, she wrote mostly mystery novels, but is still best known today for her light verse, especially many classic limericks. Okay, so here mystery means something which is not solved and it is unsolved, something which has suspense in it. Verse means words. Okay, and classic limericks means many poems, many classic poems. So let's begin. This is a very interesting poem. Before beginning the chapter, let's learn some meanings. The rumpled in the poem means crushed, something which does not appear nice. Ori means away from the usual or expected course, means from away from the daily routine, something which is different, something which is very unusual. Okay. Mama has bought a calendar and every single page has pictures on of little girls, most just about my age. Okay, so now here you can see a picture where there is a mother and a daughter and there is a calendar there. Can you see a calendar here? And mother is placing it on the wall, hanging it on the wall. On that calendar there is a girl. So now this girl is looking at that calendar, looking at her mother, and she is telling her mother that Mama has bought a calendar, my mother has bought one calendar, and every single page of the calendar consists of the pictures of little girls, and they all are about my age. All the girls in the picture in the calendar are of my age. And when she bought it yesterday, down at the big bazaar, she said, "What lovely little girls! How true to life they are." Now the girl is telling that when my mother bought the calendar yesterday, down at the big bazaar, from the big bazaar downstairs near our home, my mother said, "What lovely little girls." She said that these girls are so cute and they are so real to the life, so true to the life. They look as if they are real girls. They are so nice, so beautiful, and so appealing to eyes. Okay. So now girl is telling that what her mother thought after bringing the calendar. "But I don't think they are true to life, and I will just tell you why. They never have a rumpled dress or ribbon bow Audi." Now the girl is very curious, very anxious, and she is comparing those girls in the calendar with her life, with the girls she has seen. Basically, she is comparing the real life and the life which we imagine. For example, if you see any photo, a picture of a child smiling, then you think, wow, this child is so cute, and the life of this child is so good because this child is laughing and smiling in this picture. But you actually do not know that what that child's life is about, right? Maybe in only picture that child is laughing and not in the real life. So now here this girl has expressed her thoughts very beautifully about this fact, the real life and the imaginary one. So she is telling that, but I don't think they are true to life. Now she is saying that I don't think that they are true to life. The girls in the picture are true to life. They are not, they are untrue. As my mother said that they are true, and I'll just tell you why. And I will tell you that why I think so, that they are not true to life. They never have a rumpled dress or ribbon bow Ori. Now she is saying here that they never have a rumpled dress their dress is always appealing to eyes, and their dress is never crushed. Rumpled means crushed. Crushed means not like if you wear any dress, then that dress will crush. Normally, if you wear a school uniform, then after 6 hours of the day, you are not that neat like you were in the morning. So the same way she's saying that in the calendar the girls dress are completely straight and their hairs are so straight, their bow is never awry, it is never crushed, it is never um, here and there, it is placed at the same place so perfectly. How is it possible so to be so perfect? So now she is saying that, and though they play with cats and dogs, they play with cats and dogs and rabbits and white mice and sail their boats and fly their kites, they always look so nice. So now she is saying that they all play with cats, they all play with dogs, they all play with whatever they want to play with, rabbits also and white mice also. They are able to catch mice also. We are never able to catch rabbits, and they always keep sailing their boats. They are always happy they are. And I am sure no little girl that ever I have seen could play with dogs or sail a boat and keep her clothes so clean. So now she is saying that I am completely sure that I have not seen any little girl who is so happy and who keeps her clothes so clean after playing with dogs and after sailing a boat. Her dress is never so clean. She is untidy. Even I, if I play with an animal, then after that my dress crumples. It is not as same as before playing with the pet. So here, children, you can see that this girl is comparing the real life to the imaginary life. She is telling that these are just pictures and we should not feel happy seeing these pictures, because that is just imaginary and that is just in the picture. But in real life, the reality is something else. We cannot be happy all the time. We will be sad. The sad things will happen. Something will happen which will make us sad. But the life is different. We learn in our life, we grow, we fail, but again we get success. So here the little girl is focusing on real life and imaginary life. So this poem was all about the pictures in the calendar or pictures anywhere. She's comparing the real life and the imaginary life, and she has told that life in the calendar, in the pictures, to be untrue. Okay? So I hope, children, that you have enjoyed studying about this poem and you have learned something new from this poem, as this poem was simple and easy and quick to understand. So I hope you all have understood. Please go through the video twice, read the lines properly and understand it properly.